What's going on, everybody? So we live decently busy lives, and because of it, one of the things we have to do is we have to prep for the week.
Yes.
While we do this stuff, so we figured we'd come on here and kind of show you all how we prep. We're actually grabbing a recipe off the famous Instagram, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it together. This is our first time attempting it, so you're going to see how bad/good it all turns out. And again, hopefully we'll film some of this process and catch some stuff that you guys can enjoy and use.
What are we making?
This is called the chorizo queso mac and cheese.
Ooh.
It's from a Instagram profile called Stealth Health Life. And they do a lot of meal prep stuff. There was one that really came across my attention because we don't just cook to meet our goals, but we also cook to prep for the week. And that means the food has to be, we like it to be enjoyable.
It's got to be tasty.
It can't be something you don't want to eat, fair. So I have no idea. This could suck. This could be great.
No, it's got to be great. I'll put that Ashley touch on it. It's about to be good.
All right, well, let's get rolling. All right, we got our first ingredient, right?
Yep.
Which is the chorizo. We got these things in here. Ready? 10 size containers. Here's what it is.
Crock pot over here. Y'all can't see it, but that's all right.
It looks good. Yeah, this is a slow cooker meal. And then we have to make the other one too. So we're making two things at the same time.
What? We don't like to just eat one meal all week.
Well, I mean, the other one's for tonight.
Oh, that one's for tonight?
And then,
okay,
and then
even better.
But the other one's going to be like our lunch, so we still need a dinner. I cooked for 2 days. All right. You want to get that cutting board, cuz?
I wish I could do the cutting board, like spin it. You know, people be spinning it at an angle.
You doing what?
They do that spin thing where they like spin it.
You talking about?
The one guy, he be doing the spinning thing. I be like, dang, that look cute. Yeah. Yeah.
Know what you talking about? Oh.
Ingredients, no pan is required.
All right. 400.
You're done. Yeah.
How to start?
You started finding recipes. Wasn't it
Why?
Fit Me Cook?
Why?
Because you wanted to cook for your family.
That's not true.
No, it's not. That's why I'm laughing.
I started because I was in meal prep and I couldn't even make chicken. And you made fun of me for it.
Did I?
Yes, you absolutely did. I will never forget that. I've forgiven you for that.
Oh,
But I'll never forget that. I was a 21, 22-year-old who couldn't cook for herself. So it's never too late to start. Oh, yeah. The first time I made chicken, you literally made fun of me.
That's because I was the bomb at making chicken.
I was like, how does this work? And you were like, ha, 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 ha. You really don't know? Oh, my gosh. I'll never forget that.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't really a scarring moment. It was like, oh, okay. Oh, this is funny. All right.
She was like the best breakfast maker. Lauren laughs at me all the time when I'm making breakfast because like I suck at making breakfast, which is like weird because like breakfast should be like the easier meal. But
I also grew up with a mom who was working really, really hard and didn't have a lot of time,
right,
like to make food for me that I could like sit and watch with. She was always making things on the go for us to eat because, you know, she really, again,
she was being a mom.
No, she was being a provider when I was very, very little. She couldn't just be a mom, you know. I know there's a lot of people out there in the same situation. You're trying to provide for the life you want to live and all the other things, and that's why we get into meal prep, right? Moments like these I feel like are super important, and
I enjoy
this puts us together too. This gives us time together, right? Now I get to hone my skills all again. What's up, Lauren? You can come over and say hey. Say hey. You on camera. Whole family home. There we go. All right. Fun fact. These are community peppers. These aren't store-bought. Mom at her school has a community garden, and the kids make stuff that they can consume. And as part of that project and effort, they have a little of abundance, so she brings it to us for us to make fun stuff with. So this actually fits right in. I actually kind of like
crying.
It's okay. Diane, you starting to cry?
I'm just burning right now. Cold water, cold water. Hold on, y'all, diet. What do you think a good leader is?
I think a good leader is someone who leads in more ways than one. I also think a good leader listens as much as they plan and proceed.
I love that part.
But I actually also think that good leaders know when to follow the will of the things being said and what needs to happen next. A lot of being attentive in that. So good leadership can be a draining task, but what people receive in return is awe-inspiring. That's why we say our space is brave. I think we do create safety for folk,
Yep.
but I think also there's a lot of what's safe for you may not be safe for me, and we should talk about that. There's a
Right.
lot of community communication, which allows our community to be exactly what it is. Shouts out to Getting It Daily for being the family that we never knew we were going to have.
Oh my gosh, I need.
All right, your turn. New mommy season. How's it been?
It's been very different.
How so?
Challenging at times. You know, used to be able to, I wouldn't even say be involved in all of the things, but, you know, the lack of sleep.
Yeah, facts. There are nights I
Definitely.
sleep downstairs to avoid that.
Definitely is challenging. Going back to work, I can say in some ways that I used to be a workaholic. So like I like to get all of my things done no matter what time before I can go and do whatever. Now in this new season, I have learned that stop means stop at a certain time so that I can be there for my family. Last thing is I used to be a stickler about being on time. With the little one, you know, I still try to make sure that I'm on at a decent time, but you know, everybody holds more space for you, knowing that, yeah, you're not going to be on time all the time. Like even the doctor's office, when LJ was like his first appointment, and they were like, yeah, we know you ain't going to be on time. And I'm like, what? Like, you know what I mean? So it's teaching me at a different level, and I'm embracing it and loving it. Finding the love in it. I can't say I always, no. Definitely think that there was times that I dealt with some postpartum issues, but
Oh, it's interesting you said that, huh? I didn't think you'd talk about that.
yeah,
Okay.
it's real.
I mean, sometimes my wife surprises me. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
Your turn. Ask anything.
So I guess, you know, being a dad all over again. How's it feel for you?
All right. Plain and simple. Lauren came when we were kids.
Right.
So having Lauren as we were kids ourselves, trying to figure out how we were, led to a lot of like changes that honestly we just weren't prepared for. Like we weren't prepared as people for all the change. It caused us to argue, fight, fuss with one another way more than necessary. Now that we're a bit older, I see some of the same things pop up, but I see the responses to it way differently. And I love that for both of us. So as a dad, I find myself loving LJ and the situation a bit more than I would have given myself credit for previously, which is what I kind of wanted, you know? I was really about creating safety for my family. I always have been, and I think I always will be. But way more than that, it gave me, because I was in more of a safe space than I was when I was that age. I really got to enjoy watching LJ grow. But yeah, I like being a dad.
Did you always want to be a dad?
No.
No?
No. I did not. I did not want to be a father. You know what's funny? I don't like to glorify things that we've moved on from, but I think because of how I was living my life previously, I don't think I even thought about fatherhood. So my no isn't, no, hell no, I don't want kids. It was more like I never thought about having kids. So I should make that clear. Because a lot of people were like, damn, you never want to be a dad. It just wasn't on my mind. I did know one thing about being a dad, that I was going to be here.
You was going to be there?
Yep.
You're great at that.
Coming up with pops. So my dad not being my dad. You know what I'm saying? That situation. So I have a stepfather. So I think he's been around since I was 3. And my biological pops, there was a situation there, you know what I'm saying? So that situation led to him not being around. I didn't know why for years, right? And because I didn't know why for years, I made a promise. I was like, I'm never going to be like that guy. I'm going to be there for my family. I'm not going to be an absent father. So I made that promise to myself. But I didn't really think about being a dad outside of that. I just thought about not abandoning a child. right? That's why I say a lot of like the beginning of my life was about a lot of surviving versus like thinking about thriving moments.
Gotcha.
And then so that's why when people talk about like thriving, you ever wonder or vision you're gonna have kids? That's like a thriving thing to say, in my opinion, right? Thinking about the future, having positivity towards things. All I was thinking about was surviving it all. Oh, good sweep.
I know, right?
It's because of the bending.
Right.
Yeah, 420 minutes. Let's go.
It tastes ridiculous, 600 calories. The best part is, it's simple to make. It makes 10 servings that you can store frozen.
All right, what you need next?
My eyes to stop stinging. All right, we went to Whole Foods for the meat. Okay, ground beef and chorizo. Ground beef and chorizo.
Hey. All right, what question you want to ask me?
Oof. Let me think. And then chorizo.
I'm so used to like cooking.
Because we're flipping everything today. Because Ashley started that. I didn't flip the knives. I wasn't.
Yeah, no, that's.
Ironically, I can. I'm not going to. All right, garlic puree. We gotta open up these fire roasted tomatoes. All right. Jeez, this is quite a bit.
I wonder why I need apple cider vinegar.
I'm curious about that too, but I didn't ask. I'm just gonna follow along. We need our salt,
Regular
ground
salt.
paprika. Yeah.
Floyd, it's all right. Still feels so good not to go nowhere today.
Yeah, we do a lot of running on a regular basis. Don't you love when our animals are involved?
We only
Tablespoon.
have it in this way.
Tablespoon. What's a tablespoon? Is that a fucking tablespoon, bruh? And you been giving me a teaspoon? Hey, yes, that's what happened. This is a tablespoon.
I handed you the things. I thought you were gonna look at them.
What? Teaspoon of ground pepper. Let's use the right measurement tools. You're not even dropping it in the spoon, bruh.
I am. I'm
this
over
is
the
not
spoon.
in the spoon. You keep moving. Why you moving?
It's because of my hand. You gotta turn it like both ways.
All right.
That's what this in there.
Yes. Because this is easier. Thanks. If it absolutely sucks, we only got to eat it for a couple days.
It won't suck.
I don't think so either. But, you know. So we're substituting regular milk, which is probably going to make this taste a little different with oat milk. But we would rather do this than be trying to do it any other way. We're making the cheese now. Cheese is interesting. There it is. We'll probably list some of the ingredients. We'll make this into something where we kind of go over it again. But this is our trial run because we want people to see that trying new things can be fun.
Yes.
Definitely interesting, and cooking together makes it a little more fun. All right, so this is done. So this goes on a slow cooker, low. Let's do low for 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
So we'll have to come back. Second part of the process, Mike. Can't see it. It's actually over here. It's plugged in. I can't drag it no further than this. All right, so this comes off. That actually looks okay. Let's get the noodles up and chill. I love you. All right, now I need the sauce. Throw a little salt and pepper in it and then put it in there. Let me check, it's fine.
Lauren, is my phone over there?
We got a barbecue
Can you
in
set
the
my phone to a
bag.
timer for 10 minutes,
Ooh.
please?
Oh, yes, we. All right. The way this is going, this might be dinner. Need tops. That might actually be all I got. Now we just wait. Got to do a taste test of some sort. All right, let's see. Ready?
Perfect.
Okay, not bad.
All right, let's bowl it. How much are we putting in each? How much servings should we have? Trying to get these dishes clean at the same time. Need some greens of some sort.
Oh yeah. All right, that is a freaking wrap up we need to do. What a process, huh?
Yeah. Shopping was interesting too. Trying to find the ingredients.
You know what? If I had to be honest, that's probably my favorite part.
Yeah.
Was us going out as a family, and yeah, the part I really didn't want to do. Yep, it's probably my favorite part.
Mine
I like
too.
spending time with y'all, but man, my anxiety be kicking my ass in them moments. Like,